Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Rizayora and today I'm going to list down my top 10 figure for 2019. This year we have been served with a lot of good figures and some of it even reached beyond our expectation. And some of them just perished throughout the year. Believe me if I tell you that some third-party company produce even better figure with less expensive price tag and a quality that is on par with the official licensed product. My best figure might not be as same as your best figure. It is based on my personal preferences only, but I do hope your figure is in my list and together we can enjoy the decision that we made when we bought those figure. So I don't want to delay any longer. Without further ado, let's go to the lineup that I've picked and choose for my best of the best figure in 2019. But let's look at my honorable mention first. My first honorable mention is the Marvel Legend Colossus. This figure is just awesome. Although he came with the Juggernaut as a 2-pack releases, it doesn't stop me from taking him home. Furthermore, this is the classic look of him in the comics. I am so happy that he came out just perfect. Hasbro has done a great job with it. He scales pretty well with the other X-Men character, but the reason he is not on the list is because of his restricted pose ability, and standing him up straight might be stressful sometimes. To my next honorable mention would be the SH Figuarts Iron Man Mark 85 and Captain America from Avengers Endgame. Both of them are great figures generally, but they suffered from time constraint by their makers. And because of that, their releases came out quite awful in terms of quality issue. That is a rare case for Bandai. One with a sloppy paint job and the other with a terrible head sculpt. These third-party accessories and head sculpt really helps to improve their overall look, and because of it, I can appreciate them much more better now. Coming on the 10th spot is the Marvel Legends Professor X. He is the founder of the X-Men, a guardian and a teacher. Without him, the team is not completed. Hasbro Marvel Legend has an outstanding releases this year, and some of the line is the Jim Lee style X-Men from the 90s. He is packed with sufficient accessories and having a good point of articulation. Although this character doesn't need to be that agile when confronting with an enemy, however, from the hover wheelchair to the Cerebro helmet, he deserved to be in this list. And on the number 9 spot is the SH Figuarts Avengers Infinity War Thor. He is the king in Asgard, but in my list, number 9 will be his only number, and the reason is because he was released as an exclusive figure from Bandai, where he came with a higher price tag, and it's not easy to find this guy in the market. Moreover, he came with very less accessories, but due to his likeness to the actor and his incredible outfit, I think the best outfit yet from Thor, I might say that he got the looks of a mighty king. And on the number 8 figure is the Marvel Legend Beast from Jim Lee style X-Men. Everybody has been waiting for this figure, including myself, and when he came out, the best thing that you can get from him is the articulation, but the facial expression that Hasbro implies doesn't work, because he's supposed to represent calmness and educated person, not literally looking like a beast. On the number 7 spot is the Marvel Legends Nightcrawler, Jim Lee style X-Men. It's been a while since its previous release from Toy Biz era, and this year Hasbro has just dropped this figure and made a lot of improvement for this character. The point of articulation is really great and he can do some pretty awesome poses. Plus, with his high articulation and affordable price, no wonder people couldn't get enough of him, and that's why he is in my number 7 spot. And coming to number 6 spot is the Mezco 112 Collective Justice League Batman Tactical Suit. Released early of this year with some critical feedbacks by reviewers, I did not expect that he could be in my top 10 list, knowing there is more fantastic Batman figure out there that came throughout this year, especially the Sovereign Knight Batman version. But I do not have that one, so I have to settle with this one instead. The overall likeness is pretty close to the movie. He came with multiple of batarangs, grappling gun, and multiple sets of hands. Some extra portrait with a tactical goggles. He almost came through to the top 5, but because of the cape is not wired, he fails to be in higher ranking on the list. Coming to number 5 is the Mafex Avengers Infinity War Iron Spider. I think that everybody would expect that he is going to be in my top 5 list. Well, with great articulation comes with great pose ability. Looking like he came straight out of the movie, the proportion, the paint job, and the overall look is outstanding. And because he is such a dynamic figure, this might be one of the best releases from Mafex. My only gripe is some people got it broken, especially with his Waldos. Thankfully mine is not, and I do believe Mafex could improve their QC issue in the future. If this is not the case, I think he would be in my top 3 figure. Coming to my number 4 figure is the Mezco 112 Collective Spider-Man Homecoming Tech Suit. This is one of my favorite Spider-Man ever, and having him in my collection is an ultimate feeling of satisfaction. He has high pose ability and posing him around is so much fun. The material for his fabric is pretty awesome. I never thought that any of toy company that could pull this off. It's really amazing. He also came with web wings and a magnetic wall stand. This is why he is in my top 4 figure. Coming at the number 3 is the Mezco 112 Collective Cyclops from Jim Lee style X-Men. Mezco is killing it this year. There are so many good releases and so many great figures. One of them is him. With a built-in LED light feature for its visor, he makes the perfect Cyclops. This is the first toy company that provides him with an optic blaster and a leather jacket, and it's a very enjoyable setup when playing with this figure, plus he scales pretty well with the Marvel Legend X-Men. And my number 2 figure is Kenshin Himura by Dasein Model. It's a toy company from China and it's a third-party company. Dasein Model has produced some cloth figure releases before, but what makes this figure at the top is that Dasein Model got everything right with this anime character, from the articulation, accessories, the paint job, and the affordable price tag. He is the perfect samurai that you're going to get. I had so much fun posing him around, but the setback is he doesn't scale well with my 6-inch line. He is just too tall, or he might be in a scale of his own. And the winner is the Mezco 112 Collective Ghostbuster. What can I say? They are just the best of the best figure for this year. My most anticipated figure of all time. I know that some company like Mattel has done a great job on their Ghostbuster figure line, but I just couldn't buy those figures because it doesn't really meet my criteria until this Mezco one came out. It's a mind-blowing product. I consider it as one releases, although they are 4 figure actually. Just look at them. There is so much detail going on there. It will took me plenty of time just to set them up, and the details on the accessories are truly outstanding. Mezco really put an effort with these guys. They even included light up feature for their proton packs, and having Slimer on board is much appreciated. Thank you, Mezco. So that is my top 10 figure for 2019, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you like it, please subscribe, and if you have any question, please leave a comment below. Until we meet again in my next video, I just wanted to wish you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Stay healthy and keep collecting. Sayonara.